Dr. Connors is back in his reptilian form, ready to take on Spider-Man. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the last of the villains in the Spider-Man No Way Home movie from Marvel Legends, Dr. Curt Connors, aka The Lizard. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here's the box for the Marvel Studios Spider-Man No Way Home Marvel Legends Series Marvel's Lizard, looking amazing over here, Dr. Connors. On the top we have the Spider-Man No Way Home logo. On the bottom we have a bunch of legalese. On the side we got a picture of Lizard with some logos, and then on the other side a bigger, cooler picture of a Lizard. And on the back we have Marvel's Lizard, a cool picture of him, a brief bio, Marvel Legends series, and a bunch of legalese I don't care about. So let's take a look at Marvel's Lizard. I really love the Lizard's head sculpt here. The screaming face is really awesome. I love how the eyes are also humanoid because, hey, he used to be human. The nose is really flared out. I like how that looks. And look at that jaw. I love how the skin separation goes down over here, and the teeth are nicely sculpted and painted, and over here more skin, and the tongue is good too. He has scales all around his skull going up, and 3 lines over here that look really nice, and the back is kind of hollow, but that's good for action figure stuff, so I don't really mind, and it looks like a lizard frog print. That's nice. And for articulation, we also get all the way around as well as up pretty far, thank you, hollowness, and down pretty far over here as well, and up and down for the head, as well as a little bit of swivel here and there, as well as some nice paint for that collar portion, and the sculpting is insane over here, and the wrinkles too. It's a really nicely done head sculpt. I love this. The body is skinny and bony and memorable. This is actually from the previous Lizard way back when in 2014. Over 10 years ago, wow! And the paint is really nice on it too. It fades super cleanly from the tan to the green over here, and the scales are so nicely done. I love how they look all the way around. And all the sculpting detail here, the emaciated torso looks really nice as well, and all the sinewy muscles in his arms are really great too. The hands we'll touch on later. But for articulation, we can go back this far, forward this far. You get all the way around pretty much with a swivel 2 on the ball joint for the torso, very nice. And for the arm, we get up pretty far, very nice, and then down, then all the way around over here with a swivel over here, as well as a double hinged pinless tech elbow looking great over there, and a swivel and a hinge for the hand, and then the other side a swivel and then a hinge for the hand, the same on the other side but mirrored. And for the legs, the sculpting is really nice on these scales, as well as all the sort of sinewy veins and muscles, again looking great. We'll touch on this later, but it does look really good with the paint too. I love the shading. And the legs and feet look great too. The 5 claws on the toes look super awesome, and the paint is really nice as well on the inner thighs, looking really cool. And for articulation, we do get out this far and in, and then up this far and back, not really that far. All the way back is pretty good though with its degenerated leg. It's nice. With a swivel over here that does break the paint and sculpt, unfortunately. No swivel down here, which is a shame, but you do get a down and then a up and then a pivot over here with 2 pegos upon the feet and some legalese. This head sculpt for me is iconic to the character. I always think of him saying Paul, Peter, Parker whenever I see this face. I'm surprised it hasn't been a meme yet, but I do love how this looks, and it's really almost monkey-like, but also lizard-like. It's really well done, I think. It fits the character so well, the smug expression. I love the paint around the mouth, too. It's very nice and really subtle, honestly, and this isn't really that noticeable, but it's good. I also forgot to mention he has, like, ears on the bottom lower half of the sides of his head, so that's kind of cool, and I gotta say, it's a nice sculpt job, but could be better on the paint in some areas, especially the skull. And for articulation, we get up this far and down, and then we do get pretty much all the way around with this on the ball joint with some good pivoting from side to side. It's a nice head sculpt and kind of funny to me. So what I really wanted to talk about earlier was these hands. He comes with these hands right out of the box and they look pretty good, but notice the amount of fingers on each. He almost has like a fused double finger right over here in the center, and he has 5 fingers over here. This is because this is the hand that regrew from the lizard DNA. It's really cool. The fist is done really nicely over here with the claw, and this clawed hand is awesome also. I love the paint on the inside as well. It looks really nice on both. And you do get a swivel over here as well as a hinge going up and down. The paint isn't that great on the inside. And then a swivel over here, hinge going up and down here. And it's just so nice to see. I love this kind of detail. It's great. But I think I might like these hands even more. They just look so scary and really cool, actually. And you can really see that 3-finger, 4-finger thing. Hand thumbs. And the paint on them is really nice as well for the claws as well as the inner palms, and they just look so nice. I just love them. You get a swivel and then a hinge over here, and a swivel and then a hinge over here. Honestly, amazing. And finally, coming over to this portion of the figure, we have the lizard tail that looks amazing. I love the paint on it. It's really nicely done over here, but the sculpt is unparalleled as well. I really love how this all looks, and they did a great job with this. It's just phenomenal and beautiful looking. It's an excellent piece that deserves a lot of love. And putting it on the figure isn't really that much trouble. A little bit of snap, and it really fits in nicely and doesn't have that weird kind of like half tail, half body thing that you usually would see with this kind of thing, with this kind of joint. So I'm glad they fixed it. It does go up and down too, like a pump almost, in a weird way. You could make a water spout out of this dude. And the tail does swivel. I wish it was kind of segmented over here so it could swivel or hinge or something. And this is a little bit rubbery too. You can move it, but it just pops back into place. It's okay though. And with all the accessories that he would need to look awesome in this case, I think this is an amazing looking figure. This lizard is ready to stop Spider-Man! Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. And as far as kit bashing goes, I remembered I had this lab coat from the Retro Beast figure, and it looks pretty good on him, a little bit chunky, but it's really nice to see. Once again, it's a cloth good, but one of my favorites as a guy who doesn't really like cloth, and if you flare it out a lot, it looks even cooler and less, bulky on him. It looks cool, though. And adding the beaker from the X-Men Retro Beast makes him look all the more better here. Oh, it's so awesome. Wait, you hear that? That's the price rising again. And he looks great with the lab coat, the beaker, and the angry face. Oh, this is just so awesome. It's like a comic book lizard come to life. Just amazing. I love it. And the lizard standing at his tallest height stands at about, I would say, 7 1/4, 7.5 inches taller. So next to the Jakks-Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran, and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks-Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figuarts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. And here is the lizard next to some other villains, Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus from No Way Home, and look great together, honestly. I like how the greens kind of work with each other. It's great. And here's the lizard next to Sandman from Spider-Man No Way Home and Electro from Spider-Man No Way Home. I actually really like this figure despite what people are saying about it. It's really well shaded and sculpted. And Electro looks great as well, albeit without the likeness of Jamie Foxx kind of, but I do appreciate these villains. They did a great job on them. And with that, we basically have our somewhat sinister 6. Not really though, it's not technically 6, it's 5, but it still works and looks nice. And here's the lizard next to Sony's Venom and Carnage, and they look really cool together, honestly, nicely scaled, and excuse me, I have to do something really quick. Okay, now it's a Sinister 6. This is honestly should be a thing. It's pretty awesome. I love it. And finally, we have the lizard next to all the Spider-Men, Toby, Andrew, and Tom, looking great in all their suits. It's so nice to see them all together again. Oh, I want to see them all together again. Let's see them all together again, please, please. And finally, here's the lizard next to the previous lizard from the early 2010s. Yeah, this did not age well. I reviewed this previously, check out the blurb above over here, but yeah, this is just the best one, the better figure. The glow up is so great, and this one is just awful by comparison. Yuck! I really respect this figure and appreciate it much more knowing that we had to get through this to get to this. Heck yeah. Great job, Hasbro. Overall, the lizard. I'm so happy they upgraded the previous lizard. This one looks amazing. The scale work, paint work, sculpt, everything about it is just awesome. The alternate heads and hands and the care to add the extra finger or not to each hand was so great. I really love how it looks. And the quote-unquote bonus accessories with the cape as well as that beaker make this figure even more perfect, and now I gotta get another Beast lab coat. Ugh. So if you're a fan of Marvel Legends, movie characters, or Spider-Man villains, then this is the figure for you. I highly recommend him. Don't skip out. He's great. But make no mistake, I'm going to be curt about this. This figure is awesome. So which Spider-Man No Way Home villain is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.